This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so what are we talking about? We're talking about Blac Chyna. She's under investigation. She smashed a girl's phone, supposedly, and kicked a girl in the stomach. All right, so this girl's out of control, man. Did you hear the story when she was on the stand with the Kardashians and she supposedly held a gun to Rob's head as a joke? As a joke? Come on. Come on, Blac Chyna. She's out of control, man. She's out of control. Antonio Brown, for some reason, rips into Colin Kaepernick. Says he's not really that great or something. He says he's trash and he didn't really want to play. And, you know, he's not outside like that. He compares him to himself and says, I'm outside. I understand the people and all this other stuff. I don't know why he decided to go with Colin Kaepernick out of nowhere, though. I would have just avoided that because even though it seems like Colin Kaepernick doesn't want to play, just leave it alone, you know? Then we got Dave Chappelle. The guy pleaded not guilty that attacked him, and he's actually not getting charged with anything, it seems like. It seems like they're not going to press charges, which is super, super weird, man. Hopefully this doesn't become a trend. Kevin Hart said that the guy had to get beat up as an example. Like, you have to show what could happen. Because otherwise, this will just keep happening. Let's be honest. This will just keep happening over and over and over and over. I'm glad that Dave Chappelle is okay. Jack Harlow said he was looking into Drake's earlobe. He wasn't looking at his phone when he was going over his shoulder. Jack Harlow, that interview he did, Jack Harlow's got a great personality, man. Like, it's refreshing. He's just very vulnerable, funny, doesn't take things too seriously, very positive, very different. I like that. I like he's funny, man. He's going to be a great talent, man. Like, I think he's going to be a great actor, a bunch of stuff. Steve Harvey says Will Smith is soft for going after, he's a punk. It was a punk move to go after Chris Rock on stage like that. I agree. It seems out of character for Will Smith, man. Like, such a caring guy, loving guy. A lot's going on with him, with the book and everything. And part of me feels very sorry for him because, man, life is like a pressure cooker sometimes. And if you have you're with the wrong person or the wrong people around you, they could be super toxic. I mean, I'll just tell you guys this, like, and then maybe you can relate this to your life. Sometimes you're going to love somebody, you know what I mean? And if you don't want to listen to this whole story, you can click off. But, you know, sometimes you can love somebody, man, no matter, you know. There was this girl in my life. I loved her so much, man. 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 10. We were together pretty much for like 3 or 4 years. We lived together. I love this girl to this day. Okay? Like, I do. Like, and as much as you love somebody and they could be the most beautiful person in the world to you, they can also be your biggest downfall. Have you ever been around somebody that just, you're the problem and they can never accept when they're wrong and they're the problem? They could tell you that you are arrogant, you're this. They could devalue your self-worth when you worked hard to become who you are. And you know you had a pure heart and gave it your all and gave others opportunities. You gave others food off your plate when they didn't deserve it. Yet this person will devalue you at every move. They'll make up stories to make you feel less worthy. And for your own safety and your own mental health, you have to separate yourself from the person that you love the most. And that was a case in my life. And that I feel like that's a case in Will's life. He loves this woman. Will do anything to please her. Yet she'll always make him feel less. And I was in that situation. And I still love that girl to this day. Because there's something about her that we connect on. Like sometimes it's very hard to find a deep connection with people. And when you do, you want to hold on to it. I still feel a connection with that person. I know they feel a connection to me, and I know I'm the love of their life too. They just won't admit it. Because they'll never make you feel, they'll never let you feel the worthiness you should feel. And yeah, so you got to be careful who you have around you. You know, these same people will warn you about other people in your life, and they're the biggest problem. You know, I still love that person no matter what, unconditionally, but I just can't be around them. And that's kind of the situation Will's in with his wife. You know, they have kids together. I didn't have kids with this woman because I knew that she would use the kids against me at one point, or she would leave me at one point, and I wouldn't be able to see my children. And if I did have children, I would want to see my children, and I would want to participate in my children's life every day. And for someone to have the power to take that away from me would, oh man, that would take everything from me, you know. So I avoid that because, you know, you got to know you're with the right person. So just be careful, guys. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just giving you guys my life experience and relating it to this story, because you gotta protect yourself at all costs, man. You know, you can't let people hurt you mentally. And sometimes you gotta check things to make sure they're the same. I do that from time to time. But yeah. Anyways, guys, you know, those people will never support you like you support yourself. And that's a problem. Anyways, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to, you know, like, sometimes we're all going through the same stuff, just different scenarios. And it's good to just talk about it and let people know that you go through the same stuff everybody else does. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.